So now me and my dog have to walk around the neighborhood instead of the community garden because some racist white man bought it because he was hating that we were still walking in the community garden.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show. So glad you could be here today. We have a great one planned for you and a lot to go over in that liberal pool of madness. Apparently, every single historical figure is black. We're going to get into that. One young lady is going to explain why she still wears a mask, even though apparently she hates it. I think it's because she's mentally ill. And of course, racism is running rampant all over the place. So let's get into it, my friends. Let's get on with the rest of the show. All right, my friends, we are starting off with a couple of memes. And the Power Rangers, for those who know, I guess you know, they're going to be introducing themselves. So let's take a look. All right, we got the Green Power Ranger, Green Power, right? Okay. Yellow Power. Okay, that's good deal. Pink Power. She was a show favorite for sure. And then, of course, we have, oh, hi. You can't have him saying white power because, you know, that would be completely racist. This next meme is not completely accurate, but it drives the point home as a meme should. So let's take a look. Don't judge an entire race based on how only 98% of them behave. Like I said, it's definitely not 98%. It's more like, I don't know, 97%. No, I'm just joking. It's lower than that. But you get the point. All right, my friends, it is time. We have arrived at the liberal pool of madness. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone.
And at the end of the day, I don't think white people should be wearing bonnets. It never sat right with me. I always hated it. When the Get Ready With Me's would come up on my For You page, and the girls would have the under eye things, and the white girl would take her bonnet off, and her hair was completely straight under. That shit used to piss me off. It still pisses me off. And I'm already knowing if this video does get a little bit of traction, everybody's going to be under the comments saying, you guys didn't invent them, or bonnets are for all types of hair. It's been proven. I'm a cosmetologist and this, that, and the third. Why, when a black woman tells you guys something that makes her uncomfortable, your first instinct is to invalidate her feelings, pull up receipts of bullshit, use your cosmetology school as credibility to discredit what she's saying, blah, 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 blah. No, you guys are cosplaying black women. And when the black woman in question says, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this, you write her off and disregard whatever the fuck she's saying. That's my actual issue. My issue, not even the fact that y'all, no, it is the fact that y'all are wearing bonnets. But more so than that, is the fact that whenever anybody says, y'all don't need to be wearing bonnets, y'all argue with them. Y'all were never on our side. Yeah. Because now bonnets are trendy. And you cannot stand going without a trend. You can't. So you got to be like all the other Get Ready With Me bitches on TikTok. And you got to get your little pink bonnet and your little sleep mask. And you got to make your Get Ready With Me. Even though your hair is overly straight. And you can have silk pillowcases. Like, I'm confused. A couple years ago, there was literally a debate about whether or not black women should be leaving the house in their bonnets because it's ghetto. And then the Caligarists just get on the plane with their bonnets, and it's like, OMG, wait, I love this for them. They're so brave. Yes. Ghetto until proven fashionable. Ghetto until it's trendy. Like, I can't stand you.
And another episode of White People Are So Racist. So there was a community garden in my neighborhood, and at first they would mow it, and then they saw me and my dog would start playing in it and walking in it consistently every day. They stopped mowing it. But me and my dog kept on walking there. So me and my dog, when the trail when the area within the community garden, it's like probably like 2-3 acres. Kumbu, it's like 2 to 3 acres. Basically, what had happened was we were still walking in it, and then we left a trail of our path. We left a trail on our path, and basically you could see where we would walk in the tall grass, and they were still mad about it. The white people were still mad about it, and no. No. And that's the man right there that just bought the property of the community garden. He said, "Hey," and he said, "Don't be like that, please." And like, you're not talking to me. Come, boo, come. You're not gonna talk to me. So now me and my dog have to walk around the neighborhood instead of the community garden because some racist white man bought it because he was hating that we were still walking in the community garden that nobody paid attention to and was literally being ignored.
Wait a minute. You cannot have a community garden both be ignored and being mowed at the same time, because that doesn't line up at all. So one of your stories is not accurate. And seriously, you think some guy would go out of his way because he doesn't like you because you're black and you have a black dog, and he's just going to totally shut down this community garden because he doesn't want a black person walking through it? That doesn't really make any sense either. Anyways, let's keep going.
But no, because I'm black and me and my black dog were walking in the community garden, making it our own thing. Kumbu was making it our own thing. He got mad, and then he just tried to talk to me just now. I'm talking about, hey, don't be like that. What do you mean? You know exactly what it's like. And he was just like, you can't come here anymore. No trespassing. No trespassing. I was like, okay, this is my last time I'm going to be here. I'll just walk around the neighborhood. It's not even that deep for me. Hello.
Wait a minute, how can you be sitting here walking, going racism, blah, 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 white people, blah, 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 and then as soon as someone passes you who I'm assuming is a white person, you're like, blah, blah, racism, blah, blah. Oh, hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 white people, blah, blah, racism. That doesn't really make any sense either.
I'm like, bro, if you want to be so obsessed with me, be obsessed with me from like, make it less obvious, bro. He gonna buy a whole freaking 5 acres. Come this way. I'll buy a whole freaking like 4 or 5 acres that used to be a community garden just to spite me. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even fucking like, I'll walk around somewhere else with my dog. Just don't go by where I go walking next. Shit.
Look, you come across as a nice person, but wow, a little bit narcissistic to think that it's all about you, that somebody would spend money to buy 5 acres of land, which I would imagine would be quite substantial, just to spite you and your black dog, of course. I mean, we can't forget the black dog. But nobody would do that. I don't care if this person hated you, hated your guts, hated your very existence. They wouldn't spend money just to make it so you couldn't walk through a certain community garden. That doesn't make sense. Something's not right with your story. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the episode. I just wanted to give you a quick reminder that if you'd like to sponsor a future episode, you can do so with a PayPal link and a Super Thank link down below. You can also pick up a cool shirt like this Liberal Evolution, some authentic Idle Hands merch from the store anytime, 24/7, and also follow me on X at Idle Hands Dave. All right. Thank you, and let's get back to the show.
Yesterday, my friends pointed out to me that my decor is racist and I can't unsee it, so now everybody else has to see it. Why would they put this in the fabric? Do you see it? Do you see the racism in the fabric?
I do now.
Looking at me, it's like hundreds of them. It's on every chair. Hundreds of racisms.
So honestly, when I first saw that pattern, I did not see hundreds of racisms. I saw kind of a busy pattern of kind of a thatch kind of lines going this way and that way. I thought that's kind of busy for me. I don't really like it, but it wasn't because of racism at any point. But as soon as I saw this first posting, I was like, oh, okay. So let's take a look at the posting that maybe look at it in a different light. That's a lot of swastikas. Now, as soon as I saw this, like I said, I was like, oh, I totally see it, and I'm going to show it to you again just so that you can see it in case you didn't see it the first time because you're sane. So let's take, okay, hundreds of racisms. That's funny. It's socialism, not racism. Well, that's true. Okay, so here is the pattern that she saw. Now, the blue is the traditional swastika shape. If you wanted to, isolate that shape right there in the pattern, it does form a swastika for sure, but then it flips every other row. So it's not a swastika, but I mean, I guess if you're just looking at it, it's all swastikas, I suppose. So this is what she's seen. And honestly, I guess once you see that, you can't really unsee it. And yeah, I mean, I agree. It kind of ruins it a little bit, but it's an ugly pattern to begin with. So, well, one good thing about women like this on the left, they tend to not want to have kids. And that is going to, well, it's going to affect the population in time. Let's check this out. Lefties will go extinct because 70% under 25-year-old females are on psychopharma drugs, gay, transgender, or transitioning to the opposite sex and get castrated in this process. So only MAGAs will create kids for our fabulous future without freaks voting anymore in 15 to 50 years. Well, that might definitely be the case. I don't know. I guess time will tell.
Let me tell you something right now.
Okay.
I would burn my whole life down if someone told me, quiet piggy.
No, you wouldn't. You would not sacrifice a single iota of your current lifestyle because someone said, quiet piggy. Stop lying.
The Secret Service would have arrested me.
My son got a referral last week for yelling "shut up" to his classmates. How am I supposed to punish my child for doing something like that?
Well, it's called good parenting, and I guess it's just something you don't know how to do.
When the President of the United States is yelling "quiet piggy" in women's faces.
Women.
When Trump is out of office, we will come after every single ICE agent. Mark my words. We'll have videos, we will have proof, we will have names, and we will take you to the fullest extent of the law that we can, and we will make sure that as many of you as we possibly can get our hands on will go to jail.
At HEV, in my handmaid's costume, because women are only allowed to go to the grocery store in Gilead, and this is Texas, and we live in Gilead.
What are you talking about, lady? Only women can go shopping in Gilead, wherever that is. Let's take a closer look behind you, my dear, and point out your delusional state of mind. Take a look right there. That's right, my friends. That is a man. So obviously, more than just women can go shopping in Gilead. So take off your stupid handmaiden's costume and put on some normal clothes and go live a nice life.
Being someone who still regularly wears a mask in public is isolating. It can be exhausting.
And here we go.
It feels like the whole world is gaslighting me sometimes. 99.9% of the time, I am the only person wearing a mask in every situation. Oftentimes when someone asks me why I'm wearing a mask in a certain situation, and I tell them, I explain the science of COVID to them, they act like I am insane.
What, are you retarded?
The most simple facts of COVID. COVID acts like smoke and lingers in the air. Outside or a place where there's less people around, you're less likely to get COVID than in a place that's inside and crowded.
But wait, there's more.
I've had people tell me that doesn't make sense. You're letting fear control you. And I was gonna make a video about how sometimes I hate it. I hate this so much sometimes. I think I don't focus on the times when I love it. I don't love wearing a mask because I like how it feels, I like how it makes me look. I don't like any of that. I love it because I'm taking care of my community. I live with my grandparents, and every time I go out wearing a mask, I am taking care of them. I'm taking care of the disabled people who can't wear masks. I'm taking care of that service worker who can't afford to get a day off work. Taking care of that child who shouldn't have to be disabled for the rest of his life from a COVID infection. Asking is community care. During the times when I hate it, I should remember also why I love it.
And you need to remember you're mentally ill. You need to go get help, my dear, because COVID has been over for years. There is absolutely no need to keep traumatizing yourself by wearing a mask.
As a twice deployed combat vet and a Purple Heart recipient that's sworn the oath to defend the Constitution, I've actually seen firsthand how the chain of command keeps us alive downrange. It's unbreakable. Until now. President Trump is posting on Truth Social about sedition. And he's dead right. Why? Because we have 3 sitting Democrats in Congress, Alyssa Slotkin, CIA, Mark Kelly, Navy, and Maggie Goodlander, Navy. They put together a video straight out to our 1.3 million active duty troops, and they're telling them, ignore Trump's unlawful orders, defy your commander-in-chief, betray your oath. These people aren't rookies. They're using their veteran status to sow doubt, chaos, and political violence. You break that chain, and our brother and sisters die. Get this. Democrats even claim that his orders are illegal. Bull. Everyone flows through the Secretary of Defense, and they're backed by the courts. This administration's got a spotless record in SCOTUS. Why? Because they play by the rules, unlike them. So fellow veteran service members, your oath is not optional. It's to the Constitution, not these politicians playing rebel. This is not free speech. It's actually dangerous incitement, maybe on the lines of sedition. President Trump wants accountability through the DOJ, Congress, whatever it takes. As your brother in arms, I say, stand firm, honor the chain, protect what we have bled for. God bless our troops, and God bless President Trump for calling this out. That's the fight we're having.
You want in New York that's safe?
Do I look like I've ever been in physical danger?
No, you look like you could harm quite a few people,
you
for
included,
sure.
Yeah.
What feelings do I stir in you?
I hate white people.
Do you hope one day you won't have to have a job?
Yeah, I'm already unemployed.
How long you been unemployed for?
20 years.
With Thanksgiving literally around the corner, we wanted to take a moment to remember Black Friday the way it used to be, where it was a literal free-for-all. People would fight over TVs and other electronics and various deals. It was a hot mess. Take a look.
Acá.
If you're going Black Friday shopping, be a decent human being and turn your phone horizontal before recording any fights. Come on, people, it's common sense. Without a Black Friday fist fight at Kmart, it doesn't feel like the holidays anymore. Yes, I miss getting trampled for an actual deal. Ah, yes, the old survival of the fittest Black Friday shopping kind of looks like a loose ball drill on a WNBA court. That's very specific. The good old days before Amazon, when people fought over cheaply made crap versions of products instead of waiting for them to arrive on their neighbor's porch before stealing them. Let me know if you agree with what this guy has to say, because apparently every single historical figure that we know of was actually black. Now, they talk about whitewashing history. Well, I think this guy is blacklighting history. I don't know if that's a real term, but we're going to go with it. Because one of the examples he gives is that knights in medieval England were black. Now, I can't disprove that, but I'm pretty sure there weren't a lot of black people roaming around England in the 1500s, but I don't know, maybe I'm totally wrong. Check it out.
The knights, why do you think they call them knights? Because they were dark as night. They were dark. Beethoven was a black man. King James was a black man. Mozart was a black man.
I even saw that in Hollywood, that how they make cowboys all white when they're actually black.
Yes, there you go. There you go. So they paint over our images like Christ, like Moses, like it's called iconoclasm. It is literally something that they did.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
It's time for Dave's Detox.
Yes.
Wow, that's an angry goose.
Oh my god. He's so mad.
Oh, nice catch. Got some good reflexes. What's this guy doing? Oh my gosh, don't! Stop it! What are you doing? Oh my gosh! What? Oh!
Look at me, honey. You in trouble? Who did that, honey?
Uh-oh, what did he do?
Huh? Did you do
Why
that?
are you shaming the horse? What did he do?
That's not nice. Nope, not nice.
Yoink! Woo!
Finally done that. Put that up. Am I being too loud? I'm sorry. Do I need to turn
It's
the
like,
music down,
excuse me? Uh-oh. She's okay. Oh, okay. Got a kitty. Okay. Wow, that is a convenient dog. Making orange juice. That's kind of cute. I don't even know what that is.
Dog this is. Or where she came from.
Just draped over her.
But if you happen to be from Chicago and you're missing a dog off of 290 in Austin, this is probably yours.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and thank you for all those that subscribed, and for anybody that hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate it. Now listen, before you take off, there's going to be a video right around here and right around here, so I think you're going to enjoy them. Check them out. And until the next episode, stay safe and know that you're loved and appreciated, and have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.